Hello and welcome to Priyanshu's analysis of the third test between India and West Indies at Ross Island. West Indies put India to bat. I'll be analyzing day 1 and day 2. We'll be watching the third day tomorrow. Virat Kohli, he said he would have wanted to bat first. Few changes for India. Cheteshwar Pujara, he makes way for Rohit Sharma. Murali Vijay, well, he's been dropped in this game. He did not play the last game because of an injury. But it's surprising because Murali Vijay has been the most consistent opener for India in the past few years. I would say at least last 2.5, 3 years. Well, unlucky to have missed out. KL Rahul, who played the last game because Murali Vijay was injured. He got a double ton in the last game. So he kept his spot. Shikhar Dhawan, he scored 80-yard runs in the first test. That might have saved him his spot. But before that, he did not get too many runs coming into this test match. But Virat Kohli would have wanted a lefty-righty combination, and also given Virat Kohli, he wants aggressive batsmen in his side. That's why Cheteshwar Pujara makes way for Rohit Sharma, who according to Virat Kohli could change the game in one session. Well, he's the kind of player who lives by the sword and dies by it. I'll talk more about what it did in this test match until now. West Indies, they've gone in with 3 genuine quicks this time around. Miguel Cummins, he's pretty quick. Alzarri Joseph, the teenager who did pretty well for West Indies in the Under-19 World Cup. And Shannon Gabriel. All these guys bowl in the mid to late 140s. They bowl good short balls. Jason Holder, well, he's become more like, pretty much like Angelo Matthews of Sri Lanka. The only difference is he's not that good a batsman. His bowling average right now is in the mid 40s. Angelo Matthews, his bowling average is pretty bad too, but he makes it up with the bat. Jason Holder averages close to 30 with the bat. Not good enough for an all-rounder when you average more than 44, 45 with the ball. But he keeps his spot just like Darren Sammy did. I don't think Jason Holder is going to last long in the test format because that's what happened to Sammy. No contribution. Just leadership doesn't cut it at the highest level. You have to contribute. We'll see how he performs with the ball in the second innings if he gets a chance, but he's not the kind of bowler who could extract anything if there is nothing in the pitch. No grass in the pitch, plenty of bounce in it, but he doesn't bowl quick. He bowls in the mid 120s to early 130s, so not the kind of bowler who would really trouble the batsman. He can bowl the channel outside the off stump, but very few batsmen would go ahead and gift him his wicket. India, they got off to a bad start. Shikhar Dhawan, well, he was strangled down the leg side. Pretty quick ball from Shannon Gabriel. A little unlucky when you get out down the leg side like this, but he could not negotiate the bounce. Virat Kohli, he averages close to 50 or 51 in Test cricket batting at number 4, but his batting average is 25 or 26 batting at 3. He failed in this game. The ball from Alzarri Joseph, it just came into him. It bounced a lot. Virat Kohli was in 2 minds. He played a nothing shot. He tried to defend it, tried to glide it, nothing happened. The ball carried to the slips and he got out cheaply. Virat Kohli is the best batsman for India. Well, I don't think he should be batting at 3. He does have his problems against the moving ball. Well, the ball moved this time, but after pitching, it was a short ball. It came into him. That brought in Ajinkya Rahane. Ajinkya Rahane, he's been really, really consistent. He got off to a good start, put some runs on board, played really, really slowly until then. KL Rahul, well, he carried on the good form from the last game, scored a 50, but then played a bad shot to Roston Chase. He was caught at short gully or the leg gully side. He could not actually ride the bounce of the ball. He just tried to flick it and it carried to the guy. But nevertheless, he got a 50, but he should have carried on. Ajinkya Rahane's dismissal was the worst for me in the India innings. He missed a full toss. He just missed the line of the ball and made it into a Yorker. The ball dipped and turned just a bit to get him bowled. Rohit Sharma, well, he scored 9 runs. He was leaving the balls outside off stump, but eventually he succumbed and he was caught behind. India, they were reeling at 114 or 120 for 5 down. Well, then came Wriddhiman Saha to support Ravichandran Ashwin, who until today's game, he's converted all his 350s to 100s against West Indies. Well, he did really well. He converted his 450 into a century. Yesterday night, Ashwin and Saha, they actually really bailed India out. A great partnership from number 7 and number 8 of the Indian batsmen. Eventually, they both deserved what they got. They both got centuries. It should be a confidence booster for Saha, who's been really average with the bat, pretty ordinary. His wicket-keeping skills, they've never been in doubt, but he needed this 100 to give him confidence, and finally, he got the 100 under pressure against good bowling attack. It's really good signs for Indian keepers. Well, he does have competition, but for now, he'll think his place is safe. Saha, he got out after getting to his 100. Well, Ashwin did not last long, neither did Jadeja, who actually came into this game for Amit Mishra, who was pretty ordinary in the last game. West Indian fast bowlers, they cleaned up the tail pretty quickly. Miguel Cummins, he had to wait for more than 270 or 80 balls to get his first test wicket. But once he got one, he got 3 of them. The tail-enders could not negotiate the bounce. Caught at short leg, caught at leg gully, or caught at silly point. Indian tail did not last long. I think India lost their last 4 or 5 wickets for 14 or 15 runs. But India, the situation they were in and getting past 345, 350, all thanks to Ashwin and Saha's combination and their contribution. The West Indian batsmen, well, they started off badly actually. Rajendra Chandrika has been dropped for this game, and Leon Johnson, he got his first opportunity in this particular series. He was dropped on 4 by KL Rahul. He negotiated the bowling after that, got to 23, and then gave it away by the way of a run out. KL Rahul, supposedly he made amends because he got a direct hit, but once you get a batsman in the first 5 overs, that would have brought Dwayne Bravo early, but that did not happen. Dwayne Bravo came in when the ball was slightly old, so he did not have to really worry about the movement. West Indies, they are playing at 113 or 114, or I guess 107, and they've just lost 1 wicket. The pitch does do something in the morning. The ball is old now. We'll see if the Indian bowlers get any reverse swing. The West Indian bowlers, they did not depend on reverse swing. They just depended on raw pace and bounce. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. India needs to bowl really well to win this test match. Let's see how the West Indians respond. Marlon Samuels, he's under pressure. Roston Chase, he's coming off a great game. If India can get 5 wickets for less than 220 or 225, West Indies would be under pressure. Any lead over 70-80 runs, India can push for quick runs in the second innings. Give them a target around 275-280 with 80-90 overs to spare. Let's see how it goes. Tomorrow, first 2 hours are going to be really important for this game. Take care. Have a great day. I'll talk to you about the third day tomorrow. Bye-bye.